Good morning. I'm Maureen Drinville with the Helena Family YMCA. Thanks for joining me today for Pilates 1. And I'm recording this from my home in the Helena Valley. So thank you for coming and let's get started. Let's draw ourselves up tall and we have to start over again. I think I just walked in front of it.
Come here.
We can edit it out. Good morning. I'm Maureen Drinville with the Helena Family YMCA. Thank you for joining me today for Pilates 1, which is for beginners. And I'm also recording this from my home in the Helena Valley. So welcome and let's get started. Let's just start seated today. I want you to draw yourself up tall. Just take the shoulders, roll them up, let them glide down your spine. Okay? So let's lengthen through the crown of our head. Then roll yourself out, one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way onto the mat. Lengthening out. And right here, let's just let our knees sway side to side. You want no tension built up in your lower back. And let's bring our legs into center and just open your knees to close them. Remember, we do want to move with our Pilates breath today, so inhale through your nose, exhale out through your mouth. Inhale to exhale. Let's just do this one more time. And then allow your legs to stay closed. And let's move up to our pelvis to begin to move in our lower spine to find our neutral. So right here, let's tilt our tailbone upward to flatten our lower back. And then just allow a gentle roll the opposite way, creating a small arch in your lower back. And then again, flatten into lower back. And reverse. Again, flatten your lower back in reverse. And then let's flatten our lower back. And then as we release, let your pelvis lengthen out on the mat with a natural arch in your lower back. We also want to think about our lower abs here being parallel to the ground with your hip bones pointing skyward. So let's practice some pelvic stability by doing some foot taps. We're going to draw our left leg into tabletop. So as we do this, we're just going to tap that foot, exhale to raise it up. Let your pelvis stay stable on the mat. But I also want you to feel your lower abs working here. Inhale to tap, exhale to bring it up. Inhale to exhale. Just two more. Last one. And then place that left foot on the mat. And then draw your right leg into tabletop. And then we're going to tap that foot to raise it up. Tap to raise. Inhale to exhale. No rolling in the pelvis. Pelvis stays very stable. One more. And then let's place that foot on the mat. And again, legs together, press together. And let's draw our arms skyward to move into our upper spine. Talking about our shoulders here. I want you to reach those fingertips upward. Allow your scapulas to spread out across your upper back. But be aware of your vertebrae between your shoulder blades on the mat. Now release, let those shoulder blades glide down. And again, raise them up. Let those shoulder blades glide down. And then take those hands strong onto the mat. Lengthen from shoulder out through your fingertips. Let's begin with some basic curls. So nice deep breath in. Exhale, lift with your head, neck, and shoulders lifting up, and let those hands raise off the mat. Let your gaze be at your thighs and lower down. Exhale, raise back up to lower down. And raise back up to lower down. And again, raise back up. This time I'd like you to bring those arms to 90 as you lower down. And come back up, bring those hands to your hips. And lower out. And bring it back up. And lower down. And bring it back up. Just one more here. And we'll leave our hands on the mat to lower out. And let your head rotate side to side. Moving into our hundreds. So leaving your feet flat on the mat if you would like, or you can draw them into tabletop. Remember tabletop, if this is a good position for you without paining your lower back, then please move to this position. But let's exhale, come back up. And begin to pump our arms to inhale. To exhale, let your gaze be at your thighs. Inhale. To exhale. Inhale. To exhale. Inhale. To exhale. One more breath. Inhale. To exhale. And come down. Release those legs and float your head side to side. And we will do that again. So bring those legs back into tabletop, if that's available for you. Know at this level, even if you want to lengthen into those legs, taking those legs all the way up, that is an okay place to be. But do listen to your body. And let's exhale, lift back up into a curl, and begin to pump. To inhale, to exhale. Let your gaze be at your thighs. Inhale, to exhale. Long out through your fingertips. Inhale, to exhale. Belly button drawn to your backbone. Inhale, to exhale. One more breath here. Inhale, to exhale. And lower down. Release those legs and let your head float side to side. Remember, shoulders are in their pockets. We are drawing left leg into tabletop. We will move with single leg circles, so hands behind your thigh. And exhale, lengthen your legs skyward. And bend your knee. Exhale, lengthen your legs skyward. Stretching on those hamstrings a little bit. Inhale. To exhale, make sure your pelvis isn't lifting to lengthen your leg. Inhale. To exhale, we're going to leave it up this time, and we're going to flex our foot to point it. Flex it to point it. Flex it to point it. We'll flex it, and we're going to roll our ankle one way and the other way. And release your leg. Hands come strong on the mat next to your body. And I want you to lengthen out long through that left leg and externally rotate it. Take your right leg out on the mat and flex your foot. Single leg circle. We're going to take our leg past center line, draw it down and back up. Moving your left leg, take it to the right, draw it down and up. Inhale. To exhale, try not to let your pelvis roll as you move through your hip. Up on top, reverse it. Inhale to exhale. Take it down to the right and up. Inhale to exhale. Keep your pelvis lengthened onto the mat. One more. Up on top, I want you to draw that knee in. Keep reaching out that right leg. And then release your left leg. Draw your right leg into tabletop. Lengthen it skyward, hands behind your thigh. We're going to bend our knee to lengthen it. Inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale. One more. As we take it up this time, let's flex our foot to point it. Flex it to point it. Flex it to point it. Now let's leave it flexed and roll it one way. And roll it the other way. And leave your right leg lengthened to the sky. Hands on the mat next to your body. Externally rotate your right leg. Take your left leg out and let's flex that foot. Take your right leg to the left. Draw it down and up. Inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale. Hold strong. We're going to engage those obliques. They crisscross along the waistline. One more. Up on top, reverse it. Down, inward, and up. Inhale to exhale. Two more. We're going to make this one our last one. And bring that knee in. And release. So both knees bent, feet flat. Let your arms be strong on the mat next to your body. We're going to move into single leg stretch. So right leg tabletop, left leg tabletop. And let those legs be pressed together. We're going to come into a curl. No, you can stay on the mat if that is where you need to be today because I had neck or shoulder issues. But let's stretch out our right leg. Right hand on your left knee, left hand on your left ankle, elbows lifted. Shoot that right leg up a little bit. Here you go. Let's inhale, switch. Exhale. Inhale, let your gaze be at your thighs. Inhale to exhale. Do remember to breathe. Inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale. We'll go one more breath. Inhale to exhale. Bring both knees in and come out of your curl. Do take a second and float your head side to side. And then let's take our legs up. And then inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, take them up. Just a little double leg stretch. Prep. Bend your knees to take up. Careful not to flatten that lower back here. No, when you lengthen those legs, some people may only be able to bring those knees just a little bit bent. But do make sure your knees are lined up with your hips. One more. And let's leave those legs up. Okay? And then let's lift our head, neck, and shoulders to move into scissors. Lower your right leg, left leg, only about 10 inches. Let's inhale, switch. Exhale, keep those legs moving through center line. Inhale to exhale. Keep that belly button drawn to your backbone. Try to be lifted up over your rib cage. Inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale. One more breath. Inhale to exhale. And lower down. Do hug your knees in and do let yourself float gently side to side. And let's go ahead and take those feet back onto the mat and let your arms be lengthened on the mat next to your body. So work a little bit through the waistline here, doing some cross movement. So left hand strong on the mat next to your body, and take your right arm out over your head. Now, if you need to stay on the mat, please feel free to stay on the mat with your head, neck, and shoulders. Here you go. Nice deep breath in. Exhale into a curl. Reach across to the outside of the left knee. In, lower back out. Exhale, that right arm comes across to the outside of the left knee. Left arm just floating off the mat. Think about your lower right rib crossing over towards your left hip bone. And as we move here, try not to let your pelvis move. Let's go 2 more on this side. And we'll make this one our last one. And lower down. Switch those arms out. Right hand by your hip, left arm out over your head. Exhale, come across. Left hand comes to the outside of the right knee and lower down. And again. Two more. This will be our last one. And come down. Hands on the mat next to your body. And do take a second. Let your head float gently side to side. So today I'd like us to try corkscrew. Let's bring our right leg to tabletop, left leg to tabletop. Then lengthen those legs up. We're only doing 3 in each direction. So with corkscrew, our legs go a little to the right. We draw them down, around over to the left, bring them back up into center. Know if you need to move with those knees slightly bent, please feel free to. You're going to the left, over to the right, back up into center. Keep that belly button drawn strong to your backbone. We're not rolling through the pelvis. This will be our last set. To the right, down, around, and up, and to the left, down, around, and up. And release your left leg and then your right. Then we'll move into shoulder bridge. So bring those feet close into your glutes. We're going to start with those hands strong on the mat next to your body, but also make sure those shoulders are on the mat, that you're not rounding and hunching your upper spine. But let the shoulder blades lengthen down your spine. Legs, take those feet hip width apart, and we're going to exhale, lift up into shoulder bridge. Right here, I want you to make sure your feet are pressed strong into the mat. Then I want you to think about lengthening out through your kneecaps. Of course, we engage, so we want to zip up through the front, start with the pubic bone and zip upward to lengthen down your tailbone. We're going to do some hill raises today, so raise those hills. We're going to do 10 of them. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay up on your toes and roll yourself out. Lengthening out through your spine and lower your heels. And let's exhale to lift back up. Do remember in shoulder bridge we stay on our shoulders, not onto your neck. Let's do those heel raises again. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and roll yourself down. All the way out and lower those heels. We're going to do one more set. If it's available, if you need to stay out of this one, please stay on the mat. But exhale, lift up. And again, 10 of them. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And roll yourself down. All the way down. Release your heels and knees to switch side to side. And let's lengthen out your left leg. Take that left arm out over your head. We're just going to roll onto our sides. You're going to line yourself up with the back of your mat. You're ready to ground your right hand in front of that lower rib cage. Legs are out back to start with, but fully engaged. Lift those legs up hip height. Bring them forward to the front corner of your mat. Right here, let's externally rotate. Heels together, toes apart. Lengthen out through your legs. Let your bottom leg be pressed strong into the mat. We're going to move with front back. So top leg comes forward. Exhale to take it back. Inhale to exhale. There's 5. There's 6. 2 more. 7. We're moving out of the hip. 8. Leave your leg in back, and then rotate your legs so it's parallel with the floor, well, your foot is. Flex your right foot and tap it down to raise it up. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Keep your leg lengthening. Keep your shoulders reaching down your spine. 2 more. 7, 8. We're going to bring our legs back together, heels together, toes apart for up, down. Top leg, bring it up. Exhale to lengthen down. Bring it up to lengthen down. Bring it up to lengthen down. Right leg comes up to lengthen down. Bring it up to lengthen down. Inhale to exhale. 2 more. Last one. And then bring your legs together. And I want you to take those legs, your feet, and flex them. Bring in your inside edges of your feet together. Raise your top leg up, your right leg up hip height, and bring the bottom leg up. We're going to go 1. Just working our inner thighs a little more. Here's 3. Keep your legs lengthening. 4, 5. Stay engaged. 6, 7, 8. And lower those legs. So keep those feet flexed. We're going to take our top leg and we're going to do side leg circles. 5 of them. Let's go 1. Brush your feet together. Here's 3, 4, 5, and reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then let your legs raise up. Externally rotate them to click your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And release. Awesome. We're going to press up. We're just going to spin ourselves over. We're going to come down on our right side. Remember, top hand rounded on the mat in front of you. Legs are straight out back. Engage. Lift those legs, bring them forward to the front corner of your mat. And externally rotate. Legs are lengthened. Moving front back. Top leg comes forward to bring it back. Inhale to exhale. Here's 6, 7, we're going to go 1 more. Leave that left leg in back and flex your foot. We're going to tap down the inside edge of our foot. We've got 1, 2,
3. Keep your legs lengthening. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heels together, toes apart for up, down. Top leg comes upward to lengthen down. Inhale to exhale. Two more. Last one. And then let's flex our feet. Inside edges of your feet together. Raise your top leg up, hip height. We're going to bring the bottom leg up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And lower those legs. Keeping your feet flexed, we're going to circle our left leg. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let them raise up and click your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Try to leave those legs lifted
To roll onto your bellies. I want you to stack your hands. Put your forehead rest on your hands and click your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And release. So legs are long out back. Why don't you pull your navel strong to your backbone? Hands stack. To lift gently in your chest. There are shoulders in their pockets. So you want to lift to a good place that is for you for working. So if you do need to be lower, for your lower back, please be lower. You can raise up a little. Please raise yourself up. But shoulders are in their pockets. Belly button is pulled to your backbone. Then think about it pulling towards the ceiling. So leg lift. We're going to lift with that left leg first. We're going to go 1, 2. We always move on the exhale to engage deeper. 4, 5. Keep your leg long. 7, 8. Right leg. 1. Shoulders in their pockets. 2, 3. Be long to the crown of your head. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. And lower down. Rock your hips gently side to side. Belly button is still pulled to your backbone. Rib cage is still reaching down towards your hip bones. We're going to lift back up. We're going to move with single leg kick. We're going to move with that left leg first. So bend your knee. Let's flex it. Pulse it in 2 times. 1, 2. Lengthen your leg out. 1, 2. Exhale to lengthen. 1, 2. To lengthen. Shoulders should be reaching down your spine. Angel wings. Here's 5. Here's 6. Here's 7. And last one. And release. Right leg. Bend your knee. Flex your foot. 1, 2. Lengthen your leg out. 1, 2. Exhale to lengthen. Here's 3. Here's 4. 5. 6. 7. We're going to make this one our last one. And release. Lower down. And again, let your hips rock side to side. Let's take our arms out the front corners of our mat. Swim. We practiced swim last week. I want you just to shrug those shoulders and then pull those shoulder blades down into their pockets. We're going to start with our legs. We'll start left leg first. Just going to exhale, lift that leg up. To lower. Your gaze should be at the mat. Now let's exhale, lift your right leg. To lower. Now we're going to lift our left arm. To lower. Think about using that muscle underneath your shoulder blade. Try not to shrug your shoulder to lift your arm. Right arm. To lower. We're going to go left arm, right leg. We're just going to tap them 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Lift left leg, right arm. And tap it. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lower. We're going to stack those arms. Rock your hips side to side. Then bring your hands out wide. We are going to press back. Exhale. Press up
and press back into child's pose. And then draw yourself hands and knees. Hands come underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hip bones. So one final move here. So do engage. Remember, we want our shoulders reaching down our spine, knees are hip width, the spinal stability. We're going to exhale. Slide out your right leg, lift it up hip high. And then flex that right foot. Now it's available. I want you to take out your left arm. Or if you need to just be on fingertips, then please be on fingertips. You can even lower that right leg to the ground, just let your toe be on the mat. Okay. We'll go 2 more breaths. Inhale to exhale. Last breath. Inhale to exhale. Lower your arm to lower your leg. Remember to keep that navel drawn to your backbone. Slide out your left leg, lift it up, and flex it. Or you can be on a toe. On your right fingertips or right arm out. And let's breathe. Inhale to exhale. Inhale to exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale to exhale. And last breath. Inhale to exhale. We'll lower the arm to lower the leg. And then let yourself come back into child's pose. And then draw yourself up and come to a seated position. So feet wide, just a little bit more than hip width. Let's rotate to our left leg. Once you exhale, draw yourself down. Just one final stretch, or 2 final stretches. Hope everyone had a good Easter. Come into center. Maybe a little quieter this year. Exhale a little bit deeper. And then let's move to the right leg. Now bring it into center. We'll raise ourselves up. Bring the soles of your feet together. And let's draw ourselves tall. Shoulders, of course, in their pockets. And let's exhale. Bring yourself gently forward. So feet don't have to be all the way to the body. You can be larger diamond, whatever is best for your body. Let's exhale and become a little bit deeper. And right here, let's draw ourselves tall. Just roll your shoulders, place them into their pockets. And have a great afternoon. And thank you for joining me. And we'll see you again on Thursday.